and welcome. My name is Sheep Thief, and today I'll be coming at you with some Dominions 5 Warriors of the Faith multiplayer online gameplay. I'm gonna keep this pretty quick because I'm tired and I gotta pass out soon. But yeah, we have a number of things happening. We took the fortress down here. Unfortunately, we lost about half of our giant skeletons in the process. We can watch the battle really quick. Yeah, they had fire drakes here. I mean, I didn't know you'd have that, but just in general, I thought there was not going to be this level of. Yeah, those fire drakes just didn't die fast enough. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's all the slingers that are killing them. Or all these priests that could do it too. Oh, those are just mages. Yeah, anyway, that's that. Then, yeah, we got like no magic sites. Look at this. Nothing, 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 nothing. And then we are moving the mundane troops on top of this province next turn. Should start sieging it down, and the Rephaim will be one turn behind it, leaving the prophet there to claim the throne. Other than that, Femoria sent a message because of that incident where Gartha accused him of not honoring an NAP. So he said, let me know if we have an NAP to everybody in the game. So I sent him a message, just... No. Yeah, confirming that I have an app 3 with you. Yeah, once we get this, we should get 3 more air gems per turn, so we'll have pretty good air income. We could even... my tooth hurts. We could even empower my god or something in air. Yeah, next, the only other thing to really report in here, all our unexpected events were not great. Defense +8, just bad luck. The only other crazy thing in here is a fight between Agartha and Femoria. It's Femoria trying to take Agartha's capital, and we're gonna have to put this in very fast forward mode. So his troops move in and get very bogged down fighting against these sort of tanky Agarthan units. There's a monolith here, which is Agartha's god, which is spamming panic, so a lot of the non-giant troops end up running away. He really gets bogged down. I think the paralyze from the Olms kind of held them up, but they get through, and I'm like, okay, that was a good fight. But it's over now, right? So they take even longer getting up on the walls. Slowly kill everything up on the walls, and then they start going for this, and at this point this thing has Astral Shield, Reinvigoration, which I think is one of the big things here. Ethereal. All the resistances, all the physical resistances. And what's this? Medallion of Vengeance. Oh, that's just when it dies. And so I would have thought for sure that a bunch of sacred Fomorian giants would be able to hit down this thing. I wonder what its protection is. Okay, I guess I can't click it. Protection 35. This is actually encouraging because our Melkarts are about 32, 33 protection. And yeah, we're gonna be sitting here for a while watching this. Could even zoom in. Skeletons are kind of getting in the way of it. Well, no, it is fully surrounded by 7 or 8 giants there, so they just aren't dying. Also gives me hope in Astral Shield, which my Astral Melkarts will be using. If the Monolith had a better way of killing things, this would be a massacre. And they rout. And it starts killing. It kills 2 more, but just look how long this takes. It just can't really do damage. It keeps trying to do flying shards. It poisons something, poison touch. That works pretty well. And it starts far striking and doing a ton of damage, and it gets 1 more over here, and this is the one that it takes forever to kill. Gets lucky with some mind burns, but it's not doing like a ton of damage, and this thing's magic resistance isn't bad. And it's like wasting time with flying shards. I wonder what its fatigue is at. Yeah, it keeps fatiguing out. I think that's why it's sort of resorting to weird spells. Slowly but surely. Finally it ends. Yeah, so in the end he didn't really lose that much, and I can't see the retreat details, so you never know, but I assume most of this got back, but 13 sacred giants, definitely painful. And he didn't get the province, so he's probably upset, and anything at this point that is sort of slowing Fomorian down is good, so that was a win. Other than that, we have the blood hunting this turn was subpar. 3 blood hunters only got 12, so we're getting kind of big differences here. I'm worried this population is getting too low, but the unrest is stable. Here the unrest is not stable. It's down to 41, which isn't as much as I'd hoped. And we didn't get many wolves, more wolves, maybe 10 more wolves. But now we have the imps helping, and these should pump out a lot of wolves, so I don't know. And then we can stop Cohen production because we've got 1 more Cohen coming down, 1 more Cohen coming down, and then 1 on its way. So next turn we're gonna need 500 gold in order to build a lab there. We're recruiting another Melkart. We got an Earth Ball, which is very nice. we're getting another Melkart out. We're getting another Wizard out. We could do a Mage of Autumn, but we'll wait till we're Construction 6 because we don't need anything with that right now. We're actually starting to get a decent blob of archers. We're at 20. Probably want like between 50 and 100 of them. And those will be pretty good. They'll like smack humans really hard, and they should do decently against giants. So with flaming arrows, which we can cast, because actually this turn we got a fire 3 wizard, which means he can bring out flame spirits when we can do that. We got another owl quill, which we equipped to someone over here. I don't know. I put all the vine shields on these Melkarts. And another big thing that I did is I put the Armor of Thorns, this cursed item that I can't take off, on the Blood for Melkart and not my god. I looked at Robe of the Magi, which we can definitely cast if I empower. And now that Melkart will be able to make Armor of Souls, which we can put on my god. And so when we get Construction 6, we can have Robe of the Magi on my god, and that will be like super good. So, yeah. Other than that, we... Ah, my back. So yeah, I didn't want to curse my god with having to wear that, so we don't get any nature magic from it, but whatever. It's blood 5, that's what we needed. We're casting Demon Knight and Ritual of the Five Gates. As you can see, we had Serim one turn. We've got a lot of these skeleton giants, which are mostly just siege chaff. They're like not that great in combat, but I mean that's a lot of siege. Each of those is 4. That's good, and it's all free, upkeep free, and like if it comes down to it in combat, 26 damage from this, 12 attack skill, 13 attack skill, not bad. Um, so we're slowly getting our blood summons out. We do need a better blood economy, but now this turn, last turn we didn't have these guys blood hunting, so hopefully this turn it will be a little better. If a war starts to break out, we're gonna move this situation maybe on top of this. That's 22,000 in there. If we can keep the unrest down, that's not bad. We could even put it on our own capital, 34,000, or Urmar's capital, if we just want like to park blood hunters on there. But the thing is, I'd rather have the vampires on there. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how late this game is going to be draw out. But as we talked about last turn, we are down to not that many people left. We got Ulm, who's doing pretty well. We got Marverni, who's at war with Ulm, who looks like he's losing. We've got Agartha, who's AI. We made Urmor AI. TNN defeated Femoria, who's like probably in the lead right now. Helheim is AI. Niflheim is acting strangely. I don't know what he's doing. I'm probably second, I want to say, but I don't know that for sure. And then Mikone, I have no info on. But when it comes down to it, we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people left. So yeah, it's getting tense. And the reason I brought that up is I don't know how late this is all gonna go. The thing is, like, if everybody turns on Femoria or something, and he gets knocked out or diminished in some way, then this might drag out longer. But for now, I'm still gonna do Blood 7 next turn we'll have Alteration 4, which means my Astral Melkarts will be ready to go. The minimum of them will be ready to go. Also, that brings me into what my Pretender's doing. We're making crystal coins here, which means that I'm going to be getting 1 out per turn. We need 3 of them, maybe 4 or 5, because we're going to keep pumping out Melkarts, which means by next turn at least one of these is going to be ready to teleport, and each turn we'll have a new teleporting Melkart ready to go. We've got this Earth Ball who's going to be breaking out like armor and stuff for Melkarts, and then I don't know. I kind of want to put. I guess we're gonna just put a Frostband brand on as the sword, and I'm kind of curious. Let me just see. Can you make that? Yeah, he can make Frostbrand. So that's probably what we'll have to do if we need to use them before we get to construction 6. So I mean, just looking at this, we're starting on Blood 7 next turn. We'll be like 300 into it, which leaves 2100. 2100 divided by 4 is like 5 turns away. And hopefully that will get higher, but probably not by much because we're actually going to start using our mages for other stuff than researching starting pretty soon here. Like, we got this guy summoning fire drakes, by the way, so we're going to start getting that thing going. We don't need that many fire drakes, you just need enough to have them behind the line and spraying the enemy with fire. But yeah, we'll just have one of those per turn. But yeah, if we really need to accelerate, we could use our god who has 77 per turn. But yeah, it would be nice to like have. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to deal with what we've got. We've got money problems, as you can see. Other than that, yeah, Ritual of the Five Gates is coming out, so we're gonna be getting like 2 Demon Knights per turn. Which means by the time we get to Blood 7, we'll have, let's say, 6 turns from now. So 6 times 2 is 12, plus the 1 we have now. So 13 Demon Knights, not terrible. The 13 Demon Knights is enough to like compose part of your center line. If we can make it all the way through to construction 6, which is when we'll hit another power spike. Well, once we get Blood 7, we'll hit a power spike where we could have another ball getting a Demon Knight every turn, or another, well, actually getting another Blood 5 will be kind of hard. We could have my god doing Ritual of the Five Gates too, if we can get like 78 blood slaves to spare per turn. Yeah, so I think this is the lowest we've gotten from a blood hunt. What was it, 12? So, and then the most we got was 31. So, if we have a province getting only 12 per turn, that's still 36 per turn. That's almost enough. Well, then if we add in our income plus 3, 39. That's exactly enough for Ritual of the Five Gates every turn. That's the low estimate. If each province got 31, then that's 93 blood slaves per turn, which is enough for 2 Ritual of the Five Gates. So our range is pretty big, but hopefully it only gets better. It might not as the provinces decrease in population, which might make going on one of these bigger provinces, maybe this one down here, maybe this one because it already has a lab on it and it's close by. That's probably going to be my go-tos right here if we need to do that. Yeah, so we'll see if we're getting in between that, 50 blood slaves per turn, that's pretty good. We could add it, because, like, what I want to be able to do is add in Serim, which is 23. So 23 plus 2 rituals of the 5 gates is 23 plus, what's 39 plus 39? 78 plus 23, that's 101. Blood slaves per turn with what we have. I don't know if that's possible. But at the very least, we could do 1 ritual of the 5 gates and 1 Serim. And that even leaves us room to do like other stuff, so we'll see. I'm looking forward to having lots of blood slaves, like, seriously. I might even take some time off to get a ice devil, because they could just, like, they could be researching and it's just another super combatant. But I don't know. I'm starting to think I'd rather just have more troops than have to waste 88 blood slaves on something that might not be worth it. So we just have to, I don't know, nothing even needs to be said. We just need to see how many blood slaves we get. If something weird happens, we switch to construction 6. If we should probably be being like, oh, I just realized my area is kind of shaped like France. Look at that. But anyway, we should probably be like trying to get everyone to turn on from Moria. But the thing is, I don't want to have that job because I've been cool with him. Kind of want to hit up Niflheim and be like, yo, what are you doing? I'll just do that. Send text message to Niflheim. Hey, brother. How's it going? Any news on your end? Do you have any info on Mikone? He's the only one I haven't encountered at all, really. Also, what would you say Fomoria's chance of winning is in the near future? Cheers. The Giants of Hinnom. Alright, yeah, that's it. We're gonna end the turn here. I hope things go well. I need, like, this is happening in a few games I've been playing. I'm like just a few turns off, or like few steps behind. I don't know. I don't want to start doing a retrospective yet because it's not over yet. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.